Greetings everyone! With a new update comes a new set of damage buffs, again. This time, we will be able to hit 6 to 7 trillion damage on a single F move. Without further ado, let's go through the most recent changes first. First off, we have the new mastery system. You can access it directly from inventory or go to sea to starter island. Basically, the mastery system rewards you with buffs on the weapon you choose to level up. These buffs include damage, crit damage, crit chance, as well as a damage passive on the final node. In total, you should be getting these respective buffs on damage, and crit chance. As well as this passive, which is very RNG based as it only has a 25% chance to buff any hit by 1.5 times damage. Hence why I mentioned earlier that it is possible to do much more damage as my run was not perfect. This makes the new mastery system a very huge buff in terms of damage, so make sure to max your weapons out. For this damage build, we will still be going with dual wielder as it does the most damage, so go ahead and max its mastery out. Next, we got more index nodes. With the latest one having plus 10% damage, a level to 115 of the index. This one can be difficult to reach since there is a lot you need to unlock. But plus 10% increases damage by a lot at high overall damage percentages, so try to get it. Next up, we've got the new best accessory. It is the Ghoul outfit, which drops from the newest Kaneki boss. It gives a 155% damage buff at E10, which is a 5% increase from the previous best dual outfit. To get it, get Reaper keys that drop from this island's NPCs, then spawn the Kaneki boss and kill him. This also leads us to the next change, which is title. The best damage title now is One-Eyed King, which also drops from the Kaneki boss. It gives a 110% damage buff, to 0.5% more than the previous best title. So that's it for the new changes. Now let's look at all the other parts of the build. Firstly, we have the race. We will be using Reaper, as it is currently still the best race for damage. It has a total of 140% damage buff when using sword, and even 25% extra execute damage to low HP NPCs. This makes it the highest damage multiplier for races. And to unlock it, you must first have the Wraith race, then head over to this NPC on Slaya Island in C2. Talk to him and complete the quest line, which you will then unlock the Reaper race. After that, we got traits. Emperor is still the best trait by far, no competition, since it still has the best cooldown reduction and damage stats. For runes, Primordial Rune is the best for damage. It gives 120% damage stats when max rune level and can be obtained from Infinite Tower. For clans, Senzu Clan will be the best for the burst damage build like in this video. This is because of the passive that Senzu Clan has, which buffs every 6th skill done massively. This is what will allow us to reach the huge 1 skill damage you see at the start of the video. However, if you want more consistent and overall higher damage, go for the Frostbane Clan. This is because the Frostbane Clan has sword damage bonus, which is perfect for the dual wielder sword. And its passive here applies to all skills done, giving an overall higher damage scaling. So to summarize clans, choose Senzu for one-hit max damage, and Frostbane for overall damage. Next, we have Bloodlines. The best bloodline for sword damage is still Demonic, due to its passive. The passive works whereby each hit has a 20% chance to activate the buff of plus 30% damage and 10% slow. Which means that multi-hit skills like Dual Wielder F move can easily activate this. So pick Demonic for the best damage output. After that, we got Relics. Crystal Damage Relic has the best damage buff at plus 40%, so equip that. It can be obtained from the Crystal Defense game mode as a rare drop from completing rounds. Next, we will look at powers. The best power to get the one skill max damage on the dummy is Cursebrand. This is because Cursebrand has a 10 to 15% extra damage buff towards NPCs, which includes the dummy. Additionally, if you get another person with Cursebrand to hit the dummy, you can stack the passive to deal even more damage. However, if you want to do more damage to bosses, use Colossus instead since its passive does more damage to bosses. After that, we got spec passives. For overall best damage, go for Rampage. Its passive works the same as Frostbane's passive. The more hits you do, the more damage stacks until a full stack of around 15 to 30% bonus damage. When fully stacked, this passive gives the most damage bonus out of all the spec passives. Just try to roll for a Rampage with as close to the maximum stats as possible. Next, we have Artifacts. For Artifacts, the best set right now is the Sacred Dominion set. These are the stats that it gives if her pieces are equipped. Starting off with the helmet, its main stat can only be HP. So for the substats, you want to go for damage, crit chance, and crit damage. Then, we got the gloves. For the main stat, we want to get damage. And as for the substats, get crit damage and crit chance. For the body, you can choose between damage or crit damage main stat. But I recommend crit damage, as at max it gives a whole 60% crit damage buff, which is essential to the build. If crit damage is your main stat, then your substats must have damage and crit chance. Lastly, we have the boots. Get main stat damage, with substats crit damage and crit chance. For substats, these are the maximum you can get for each stat, so try to get the highest stats possible. My set isn't perfect, but if you get stats like this, it should be very good already. Next will be Aura and Cosmetics. For both Aura and Cosmetics, use any of the legendary tier ones. This is because all the legendary tier, Aura, or Cosmetics have the same plus 15% damage bonus. So as long as you have any of the legendary Aura or Cosmetics, you are good to go. Then, we have the stat rerolls. For the damage build, you want damage, crit chance, and crit damage to be Z. Those are the stats that directly affect damage, so make sure to get them to be Z. The rest of the stats can be SSS or above. Make sure you have Buso and Conqueror's Hockey, as they both provide huge damage buffs. Subsequently, do max out both Hockey levels. Both Hockey levels are increased by killing NPCs with the Hawkus on. Also remember to max out Rune levels, which can be leveled up through getting Rune drops in Rune Dungeon. Get Dual Wielder Sword to max Blessing 10. As well as Ghoul Outfit to max Enchantment 10. Back in C1, max out Skill Tree on Slime Island. Max out Boss Rush upgrades on Sailor Island. As well as infinite tower upgrades. Then in C2, max out Crystal Defense upgrades. And remember to join a guild for global stat buffs. All know these upgrades are important as they all include damage, crit damage, and crit chance buffs. So make sure to max them out. Now I will show you step by step on how to get the one-hit maximum damage. Firstly, you want to use an auto-clicker to M1 many times in order to build up your rampage stats. After around 150 hits, use 5 skills in succession to activate the Senzu clan passive. After you are done with that, your next skill will be extremely buffed, so use your F move. And there you have it, 6 to 7 trillion in one skill. This damage can be even more, but due to the mastery passive being random on each hit, it makes it very RNG based. However, as long as you follow the entire build I have just went through, any NPC would be no problem to you. So that's it for the video. If you have any video suggestions, do comment down below. Or any other games y'all want me to hop onto, keep them suggestions coming too. Thanks for watching and see you all on the next one.